Hello, I'm Pastor John Rudolph of the North Carroll Cooperative Parish, and today I'll be giving the reading from the book of Nehemiah as our series, This Stone, continues. Preaching today will be Dave Staywick from Washington, D.C., who joins us at least once a month now in the parish for preaching. He'll be up here this weekend, and he'll be joining us via Zoom on the online message as well. And so we're delighted to have him, and he's excited about this week's message from Nehemiah. But first, the reading. It is from chapter 4 of Nehemiah, verses 13 through 21. So I took up position in the lowest parts of the space behind the wall in an open area. Then I stationed the people by families, and they had their swords, spears, and bows. After reviewing this, I stood up and said to the officials, the officers, and the rest of the people, "Don't be afraid of them. Remember that the Lord is great and awesome. Fight for your families, your sons, your daughters, your wives, and your houses." Then our enemies heard that we had found out and that God had spoiled their plans. So we all returned to doing our own work on the wall. But from that day on, only half of my workers continued in the construction, while the other half held the spears, shields, bows, and body armor. Meanwhile, the leaders positioned themselves behind the whole house of Judah, who were building the wall. The carriers did their work with a load in one hand and a weapon in the other. The builders built with swords fastened in their belts, and the trumpeter stayed by my side. Then I said to the officials, the officers, and the rest of the people, "The work is very spread out, and we are far apart from each other along the wall. When you hear the trumpet sound, come and gather where we are. Our God will fight for us." So we continued the work, with half of them holding spears from dawn until dusk. This is the word of God for the people of God. Thanks be to God. Just a couple of announcements before I let you go and hear the rest of this service. Number one, again, as always, if you'd like to participate on this online service, no matter where you are and where you worship, please get in contact with Catherine Turner, our administrative assistant and artistic director, admin@nccpumc.com. We would love to have you participate. Second of all, and maybe even more important than that, this is Veterans Day weekend, and so I'd like to wish all of our veterans a great weekend and to thank you personally for your service as we think about the current men and women all around the world serving us and protecting those who need protected. And then lastly, we have a brand new feature on the website this week, an extension of NCCP Anywhere. And that is, we have something for families and children at home that they can access on our website. It's called Kids X. It's our new Sunday ministry for kids, but we're kicking it off all online. And so everything you need for you and your child to learn about God's love and to grow in love, no matter where you are on the road or at home, or whether you come to church, whatever the case may be, you'll be able to access on our website. And so be sure to go to the website, go to the Kids X page. We actually have a separate address, mykidsx.com, that works as well, mykidsx.com. I'm sure you'll be amazed by what you find there. Everything you need for basically what we used to call Sunday school at home. And so when we are able to all come back to church, including Sunday morning educational opportunities for kids and youth, it'll be a seamless transition. And that My Kids X will stay online, just like NCCP Anywhere preaching and worship. And so we're real excited. Check it out. Spread the word. And may God be with you until we meet again.